If you ever hear the saying that says streets are cold, they actually are in Joburg this weekend. But Kaizer Chiefs were like, we're not going to stay in our house. We're going to go all the way to Naturena to make sure that they hear us and all our complaints. They had the memorandum by hand, those guys. They were like, we are going there to complain. But the funny thing is, they thinking about the 4 games that they've lost consecutively, which is a big thing. But I think the derby hurts the most. 3-0 in the derby, I think it's one of the games that they've been breaking about going to that match, but they ended up losing that match 3-0. And it's been their third game actually losing it. And then, after that game, they went to play Richards Bay. And when they were playing Richards Bay, they didn't look like a team that wanted to go to Richards Bay and punish them for, when they lose to Orlando Pirates, you need to go to a smaller team just to punish them and take out the anger. But Kaizer Chiefs was like, no, we are not here for that, guys. Actually, we didn't even want to come here, but because PSL said we must come here, we decided, you know what, we'll come here to Richards Bay in Mhlathuze, fully packed stadium, sold out, and 0 shot on target. And if we're talking about something that might go towards the polls, it was just 2 of those out of 12 for Richards Bay. So who really wanted to play there? I think that's a those frustration. But what I've noticed about that game of Richards Bay, it's a thing of the players that the fans have been crying about and say they must come back, they were there. That means the problem is not the players, it's the coach. Now we're going back to the 2 guys. How did they get the job? Oh, right. They came with Nabi when the other one I think was an assistant, the other one was an interpreter. But then Nabi had a problem with the family, had to go back, and those guys were in charge for that period. And I think they went to the management and like, are you going to trust a guy that doesn't even know how to speak English while we are here understanding you? Let's work this thing out. And then they worked something out and then they decided that, you know what, Snap is not a good guy for us actually. Good guys for us are these 2 guys. And it makes sense because the guys that only speak, his name is Kaze, which is shortened for Kaizer Chiefs. So it's a bloodline out there. But then, if you're thinking about that these guys, they don't know what they're doing, fans are complaining, and then Junior Mutawong decided that he will go into interview in Robert Marao's show. And then when he was there, he actually explained that he's also a Kaizer Chiefs fan. But I think the problem with that is that no one will actually believe him because he's got the luxury passport on that. He's the one that's making decisions to make other Chiefs fans happy. So maybe they are getting him actually. They're like, why are you making all these decisions if you are also a fan? Which is a big question that we'll wait for him to answer. But he did apologize and say he hear everyone, their complaints and everything, and he doesn't think that's the way they were supposed to play, especially in the derby. Even though I think after the derby they played poor as well, but I think he was emphasizing the derby result, that was the biggest game in South Africa. They were not supposed to be so disappointing in that game, which I agree, because in the beginning of that match, even Orlando Pirates was actually not understanding what was happening because they actually gave Kaizer Chiefs some respect in that game. The first 20 minutes, Kaizer Chiefs was just running the ball. Even in the second half, when the second half begins, Orlando Pirates didn't do all the things that they were supposed to do in that match. They were still scared, thinking that Kaizer Chiefs might come back. And then they realized after the 7th, it was like, this snake is dead. Let's just walk in this forest, man. But then Kaizer Chiefs, when they decided to go to Naturena, they were saying, they're complaining about these guys. They want these 2 coaches to be put aside and bringing in someone who's more of a legend, maybe understanding the team, to come and just help the team. And this guy that was spokesperson even suggested Dr. Kumar and Ace Coach, which they actually, if I can remember, they won the league together. So I don't know how it is going to work. But now, the thing is, it's not maybe really on coach. I think the problem is really on management. And I understand why a lot of fans are angry at management. Because if you're looking at the recent coaches that have been hired to Kaizer Chiefs that have been literally done poorly, the guy that actually done better job was Atazwani, which is now is coaching Amazulu. And Amazulu are in the top 8, and I think they will be comfortable in the top 8 the way they are playing. The thing is, Kaizer Chiefs has these 2 guys. When I watch Kaizer Chiefs sometimes play, I'm also not convinced that they know what they are doing. Because I think all these players, they have the same style of play. That's impossible to have all the wingers play the same way, all the number 10 drifting toward the left-hand side all the time, and have 2 pivot 6s that actually don't know how to mark the ball. They only know how to play the ball, and then you have your fullbacks going forward, leaving these 2 defenders exposed. I think maybe that's football manager stuff. But I think that's simple if you look at football, because think about this. Even though I am a good manager and football manager, the game, but I think I also understand the reality and the real person kind of game where people are actually playing for real money and real competition. That sometimes you need to think, study other teams, how are they playing their games, how you can encounter them, and also look at your team. Are you happy with what you're doing? Are you happy with what you're seeing? And Kaizer Chiefs is a big team, not to have an analyst in the team that will analyze those mistakes and be saying, guys, what were you doing here? And this has been happening for the past 3 games. And now the fans are going to Naturena because they are looking at the record-breaking losses, which is going to be 5 consecutive games, because it's never happened in their history. So I think now the fans are like, this is not happening. So tell me, what do you think about this? Do you think Kaizer Chiefs fans have the right to go all the way to Naturena to complain? Or do you think they need to wait? Because I also believe that when the team is losing, everyone becomes a tactician, which is not a bad thing, but I mean, some of the ideas you hear from people, they are just crazy. So make sure that you comment about your crazy idea or your good idea down there and tell me, what do you think the fans should do? Should just wait for the management to do the right thing, or should just take action into your hand? And they did say they don't want to do anything violent. They just want these things to happen peacefully, so these guys can be removed in the position and then someone new come in. Kaizer Chiefs doing their things. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.